All right, so which race would you prefer not to date?
Not to date?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a specific race that I would not date, but if it was one, I think I would say white girls. But that's just because some stuff that happened like in 8th grade. Not like,
Right.
I'm not like, I'm open to all people.
Okay,
like
I feel it.
What race would you not date?
White.
Why?
I ain't never been with a white boy before, so I don't know what they got going on.
What's wrong with white boys?
Ain't nothing wrong with white boys, but they just don't spark my attention.
So who would you rather date?
I'm gonna say my black boys.
Which race would you prefer not to date?
Ooh, white?
Why is that?
I don't know, just because.
You gotta give me details on why you wouldn't date a white dude.
Well, probably because the way they treat African American women sometimes.
But that's not all.
Like, okay, for example, like African American men, they can be nice. I don't know, like kind, nice, like educated. Like I don't know. I look inside the race. I don't know. Just
You're lost.
yeah.
Okay.
What race would you prefer not to date?
Michael Jackson skin colors.
Before or after?
After.
Why?
That nigga ain't have no eyebrows. His nose ugly as hell. I mean, R.I.P. Michael Jackson, though. But shit, his skin color was ugly as hell. Like, he look like cement after they lay the shit down. Y'all ain't get that. He like paper, on God. I mean, he ain't have no eyebrows. He used to draw his shit on. His shit used to look like telephone poles. Man, but I can't date Indians either. Y'all be some hairy motherfuckers, on God. Y'all be some hairy motherfucker. Arm be haired the fuck up. Like, what else? Who else? I can't date black girls no more either. Y'all motherfucker crazy. Y'all drive nigga shit. I'm gonna have to go with the white girls. That's the one I'm gonna have to go with. White girls, you know, they motherfucking, they do everything shit. They say my pleasure shit. You can smack ass. My pleasure. Oh, yeah.
Alright, very extensive answer.
Which race would you prefer not to date?
If I'm answering honestly, African American. I don't even know the answer to that
You can be honest.
I don't know. I feel like I don't really care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably Hispanic. Okay, can you give me a reason on why?
I've just never really been attracted to African American people.
Okay.
Based on like interacting with them, I feel like they're just not my type.
Okay, I feel that.
What we're asking today is, what race would you prefer not to date?
White girls.
Why?
I'm not attracted to white girls.
Why not?
They don't look right.
They don't look right. What about them doesn't look right?
I don't know. Honestly, I'm just not naturally attracted to them. Like,
It's just
just natural.
it's not the vibe.
I don't know.
Alright.
What race would you prefer not to date?
Black girls.
Black girls? Why?
They evil, you know what I'm saying? I live in the snow. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, you know, deep in the snow. You know what I'm saying? All the way in the north, Alaska type shit.
Okay.
I don't play in the dirt, ladies and gentlemen.
What race would you prefer not to date?
Them crackers.
I mean, I don't really discriminate, to be honest, but like, if I had to choose, yeah, them crackers.
I do not discriminate.
Okay.
I mean, I don't discriminate. I just said that for the comedic purpose.
Okay. Why?
I don't know, cause sometimes like some white people act like they don't, like, you know. Damn, I don't know how to word this right. Like, I don't know. They just don't be like, well, on.
Like relating.
Yeah, they don't relate to like black people problems and stuff like that, and people of color problems, and then. That too, and then
Also, like, I be seeing a lot of black people getting fucked over by white girls all the time.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they'll just be kicking it, and then the dad be like, I don't like it, and then just ruin the whole son's
like
life.
rape, bro. Like, they call rape like a fucking throw a flag on the player. Yeah. Goddamn, I can't. I ain't got time. I'm too much of a stereotype already. Big black man. Yeah, it's gonna fuck me
If
up.
you shake her hand too hard, she probably be like, rape.
Yeah, plus, they don't be busting.
All right. Thank you, guys.
What race would you prefer not to date?
Not to date. I don't discriminate that much, but if I had to choose, shoot, I probably I dated a black girl before, but I probably wouldn't do it again.
What race would you prefer not to date?
Oh, I've seen these videos. I don't discriminate. I mean, I'm dating a white guy right now, so.
A white guy? Do you love him?
Of course.
Okay. Shout out to him. Thank you.
Which race would you prefer not to date?
White.
White.
Middle Easterns, I guess.
Middle Easterns.
Is that white? Like, oh, okay. For Arabic people.
Okay, can y'all tell me why?
The Get Out movie. I'm scared. It's a lot. I guess they feel empowered into their womans and stuff. So I don't really like that.
Okay.
I feel like now, like today's age, it's just it's a lot of racism going on, and it's a lot of sneaky stuff going on. There's a lot of biracial couples, but I don't know, it just seems sketchy and creepy to me.
So the white people are sketchy.
I feel like dating them and me going to like their parents' house, I feel like they won't like me or accept me. Being that in Murfreesboro, the KKK was here, so it is a lot of white people out here, and it's a lot of older white people, and they're not really fond of black people out here, and I feel like they might feel some type of way about me dating their son if I'm black.
Which race would you prefer not to date?
Honestly, I don't know, man. Nah.
It's black girls, ain't it?
No.
Is it Hispanics?
No.
Is it white?
Asians.
It might be white.
It might be white.
Maybe.
Okay, if it were, why?
Annoying, really. That's it.
Oh, so which race?
My race?
So you chose your race?
I'm white.
Okay.
Which race would y'all prefer not to date?
I'll go first. I like all races. Follow me at Tatiana Jenkins with 2 S's at the end. Anyway, I like all races. And I mean, it doesn't depend on the race. It depends on the person for me.
As a girlfriend of a black handsome man, shout out to my man. I just like black men.
The question was, out of which race would y'all prefer not to date? And you just said black. So.
Oh, white. I'm sorry.
I accept all races.
Shut up!
And there's not one that... Now, there is a preference, as in like going down in the, list.
Okay, can you tell me why?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Is a preference because when you grow up around a certain crowd, that's what you're attracted to. And some people outside your race, you don't have a lot in common with them. So sometimes when in conversation, if you try to talk to a black guy about how somebody's looking at a black woman or a black man, that didn't make sense. If somebody outside your race is looking at you crazy, let's say for instance a white man is looking at you crazy and when you go in the store, your spouse or your partner, if they're white, if they're outside of your race, they're not going to really understand how you feel. So that's probably why, a lot of people, like my friend, wouldn't like to date a white person.
Out of which race would you prefer not to date?
I don't really have a preference, I guess you could say.
I guess you can say.
I guess I really don't have a preference.
So you don't discriminate?
No, I don't discriminate.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, whatever.
What race would you prefer not to date?
Asian.
Asian?
Egyptian. We'll be honest. Black. What? You said? You tripping. He said black. Damn. I'm gonna go with Egyptian too.
I guess like Middle Eastern, I guess.
Okay. Now why?
I don't know. They're just so small and little.
Oh, look.
Small and little.
That's what they are. They small and little.
My nigga, dude, got Asian. I just never really had interest in them.
You see, look at it.
So y'all gonna let me answer this question? Oh, they mean to me, I guess.
Bad pass?
Yeah.
Alright.
Some of them are like their religion, like they kind of hairy and stuff.
Their culture just not for me.
Culture just not for you?
No.
You know a lot?
Kinda.
Kinda? Okay. What race would you prefer not to date?
Yeah, I really don't discriminate.
You don't discriminate?
Yeah, nah.
Okay, that's great.
Everybody.
Okay. You love everybody?
Yeah, especially the black queens though.
The black queens, of course, of course.
What race would you prefer not to date and why?
I mean, it doesn't really like play into like anything to me.
British chicks.
Yeah, British, because it's like slightly foreign, but not actually
That's
foreign.
not a race, though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, English people, white people. No,
I would date any race.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. She was crazy?
Yeah. Race would you prefer not to date?
Indian.
Indian? Why is that, bro?
I just don't like hairy girls. It's just that simple. I like girls that aren't hairy. No cap.
Which race would you prefer not to date?
White.
What about you?
Probably like Vietnamese.
Vietnamese? Okay, why not white?
Because white people are weird and I'm white. But white people are weird.
So you like black people?
I'd be fine with black people.
She likes black cock. Out of which race would you prefer not to date?
Damn, white.
The white race.
White. Can y'all tell me why?
It's a stigma associated with it. I wouldn't feel comfortable dating the white race. I really don't like my race dating the white race neither, but this is a personal decision for me.
It's more of an attraction. I just don't see white people attractive.
Which race would you prefer not to date?
Which race? Shoot. If I had to pick, probably white.
White. Can you tell me why?
I just think that. It's just a preference, man. I'm not biased, but like it's just a preference.
Okay. Which race would you prefer not to date?
I mean, I think as far as cultures go, like, I mean, I've lived abroad, so someone who's had a variety of experiences. It doesn't really matter what. I don't know how to answer that question. I was like.
Okay, look, it's like, would you prefer not to date an African American? Or would you prefer not to? Okay, so you don't discriminate.
No.
Okay, and I feel that.
All right.
What race would you prefer not to date?
I don't discriminate. I love them all.
You don't discriminate, okay?
Nah, like.
You don't discriminate either. Okay, that's great. What race would you prefer not to date?
White. That was easy. Saying white.
Okay, why?
Oh God. How do I put this nicely? I feel like I can never date a white man just because we have nothing in common.
Yeah, it's too many. I feel like
Too many culture clashes that wouldn't work.
Well, what about personalities? Like, common characteristics?
I feel like black people can't be racist, but I feel like every white person to some extent, they might not be racist, but to some extent have some type of prejudiceness in them, and not like, and sometimes it could be on accident or just certain things they say and they just come off wrong. I just don't think I could deal with that, so.
Got you.
Friends.
All right, y'all, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all want to share y'all stuff?
My Instagram is Angel Elise with 2 eyes.
Yep, and it's your boy Gray Shazay on YouTube.
All right, that's the end of the video. See y'all next week.